Hey everyone, we're in Willow Beach.
At Willow Beach.
Hey everyone, we're at Willow Beach in Arizona near the Hoover Dam. It's in between Lake Mead and Lake Mohave along the Colorado River. And there's this really pretty hike from our campground down to the water. So we're gonna take you on that with us, and we're actually bringing the dogs with us.
Yay!
There they are. And here's our Ember. You can see a really nice spot with these very beautiful rock formations. And it's gonna be golden hour soon. Hopefully we'll get some nice light. So anyway, we're gonna walk and talk with the doggies and hopefully not have any dog fight encounters, because Noodles has a tendency to lose his mind on leash when he meets other dogs. So there's a couple right here. So should we go a different way?
I don't think we can go that way. Come on, Buttercup. Come on. I know you want to say hi. I know.
Buttercup, we don't have time for this.
All right, come on. Buttercup, come on. Buttercup, come on. Come on.
Normally we try to let her meet other dogs, but
Come on.
we have only so much battery life on the GoPro right now. And here's some big doggies
Also off leash.
off leash. Although we have yet to have a problem with off leash dogs. We encounter them, but
Come on.
and here in the distance, that's where we're gonna take you down to the water towards the sun. You can see though, really nice campground. And almost all of the sites are pull-through sites, which is really nice for anyone who's accustomed to driving an RV or trailer. And Buttercup just went to the bathroom, even though I was told she would not have to go. At least that was the estimation.
Nope,
Nice
come on.
Airstream. I told Toni-Joy one thing we could talk about are our least favorite and most favorite things on our trip so far. We left the Bay Area on January 4th, right as the severe storms hit. And right now, like I said, we're about an hour outside of Vegas. And we have some inclement weather coming to us this week, which seems to happen everywhere we go. Anyway, babe, talk about one of your least favorite things so far.
One of my least favorite things.
Well, one of my least favorite things is when We were pummeled by all the rain in California, and waking up to discover little leaks in the trailer. I mean, fortunately they haven't been any major leaks, but obviously you don't want water in your RV. So that hasn't been fun, but I think now we've reached the point where we know we've either fixed the issue or we know to be wary of the issue. Like sometimes it's not a leak, it's condensation that builds up in a certain part of the trailer.
Yeah, along that line with the bad weather, when it's raining out, you know, obviously we have the 2 dogs, and so we still have to take them out. And Noodles is okay because he gets wet, but Buttercup gets wet, and so you bring her in and you have to dry her off, but we only have so many towels, and so when it was raining for like 3 weeks straight, we had the constant issue of, number one, we have a bunch of wet towels in the trailer, but also running out of towels, and then you have all that extra moisture in the trailer, and that can be a bit of a pain.
You can see just how beautiful this path is here. I told Toni-Joy when we first got here walking this path, as soon as you get out of the campground right here and you don't see anything but nature, since we're reading the Old Testament right now, it makes me feel like we're out in the desert.
I definitely can say that one of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing, is to see the landscape and the nature. Man has made many grand, beautiful things, but they all pale in comparison when you look at the creation. And to be able to experience, you know, just a couple days ago we were driving through snow-covered mountains, and that was absolutely gorgeous. And now, you know, we're in a very dry place with inclement weather on the way. But yeah, that's probably my favorite thing, is the nature and the beauty of it. When we were in Simi Valley, there were a bunch of male peacocks in our camp. Just absolutely gorgeous. We've seen just some of the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets.
Yes, nature's been one of the best things. I think we knew that going into it already. Just to add, to go back to least favorite things. For some reason, when we finish camping, dry camping or boondocking, where there's no power, water, or sewer, of course we end up with a bunch of garbage bags of trash, but our black water tank is also full. And sometimes finding a dump station,
Yeah.
you know, a place where you pay to dump out your black sewer tank, that's been difficult. I don't know why. I mean, part of the reason is if you go onto Google Maps or something, it's not like they have a specialty listing for that. But also when we use the RV apps, it's not always reliable.
Up to date, yeah.
And even when we call a place and ask them, they usually say no, even though somebody we meet tells us they can do it, which is a little frustrating. And they both pooped, even though they both pooped on their last walk. I think they knew we were making a video.
Come on, Buttercup, let's go.
They knew, so they had to get extra poops.
So
And I think another thing I think that goes without saying, almost least favorite, is missing our family and friends.
But on the flip side, one of the things that I've loved about this so far is that we've seen friends and family that we don't typically see.
True.
Right? So we've seen Maya and Cameron more in the last month than we have in the last year.
And that was my niece and her husband. We also saw my nephew and his girlfriend.
Yep.
We saw all my old friends in Southern California. We saw Toni-Joy's work friend in Southern California. We almost hooked up with my best friend because he happened to be in Vegas, but the timing didn't work out. So I'd also say, though, another good thing, our favorite thing, has been the quality of people that we meet. A lot of them are probably like the cliche senior citizen, married couple traveling the country types. But they're so nice, of course.
Right.
But then everyone else we meet has been generally very nice. Whether it's the camp hosts, other RV people, young and old, little kids. We haven't really encountered any rude people or mean people or, seedy people.
Yeah, and I thought of another dislike for me is that I am a creature of habit. I do very well with routine. And so my weekend routine used to be getting up early Saturday morning, going to the grocery store and getting things there that I know that I can't get at the farmer's market, then having my mother-in-law come down, we go to the farmer's market, come back, I prepare lunch, I do a bunch of food prep for the week. We have lunch, maybe watch a movie, and then she goes home, we get on with our day, and then on Sunday, we get up when we go to church, go to lunch after, something like that. And now the weekends, the Monday through Friday is still pretty regimented because, working full time. But now we move on Saturday or Sunday, and then it's also not knowing what grocery store we're going to, what's, are they going to have the things available that I want? And so on the flip side of that is a positive where I've really simplified cooking, really just basic things where I used to make more elaborate things, which had me in the kitchen a lot more.
Right now where we are, there's zero cell service, as in, no bars.
Nothing.
And your phone only says SOS only on it. So that sucks, right? But we're using Starlink, which is finicky at best, but using Starlink out here gives us internet, Wi-Fi, and allows us to still communicate with our family and friends in the outside world. I think solving our internet issues has been a learning process, and we probably have yet to reach the pinnacle of that operating system. It seems like there's always a new solution, but it costs more money, so there's not one solution fixes every problem yet.
Right, so we have Starlink, we have a T-Mobile hotspot, and then Will and I both have AT&T with our cell phones, and each of us have a hotspot. And sometimes we have to use all three, and we get spotty reception at best. But then you're in places where, like, the T-Mobile works great, and yeah.
So over here is the marina. I'll get a better view in a second. See some boats over there. When we went on a walk earlier with the dogs, there were a ton of Boy Scouts about to go kayaking all at once. Pause for this car. Random dog. So let's go over here. That's Noodles. If we're driving and the window's down in the back seat, Noodles will see a dog on the street and go crazy.
Protecting his humans.
Something interesting smelling right here. One thing that's been interesting is just going from California to Arizona, venturing into Nevada. The small time changes we didn't necessarily anticipate. So Arizona being 1 hour ahead of California.
Right now.
Because they don't have daylight savings time. That has impacted Buttercup in her sleeping schedule. Buttercup likes to wake everyone else up in the house or the trailer in the morning, super early. Looks like we have little dogs over here.
Yes, Buttercup has no concept of daylight savings.
3 little
time
dogs.
zone. Okay.
Let's avoid.
I know.
Buttercup. So
All right, I know.
Buttercup always wants to play.
Come on. All right, come on,
Noodles wants to tear their heads off.
Come on, Buttercup.
That's an interesting dichotomy. Making his mark.
We own that now. That's our flagpole.
Here's the sun's going down and reflected in the water. Let's make our way that way. Here's the boat launch. And you know, Lake Mead, which is above us, has had historic water levels low, super low. But here along the Colorado River, I think it looks okay, probably because the dam.
Yeah.
The dam is keeping everything here at a decent level. So now we're walking a little path along the water. No. can see. That's definitely a duck. I think those are geese. The black ones.
Oh, do you see him? He just dove down. Oh, you can see him at the bottom.
It's probably hard to tell, but the water here is super clear. Not all like dirty brown and disgusting. Hello.
You, none of your business.
They've got these little walkways. I assume for the fishermen.
Come on. Oh, another thing that I love about this is having the ability to see all of these places and not have to take time off of work. I mean, I do think there could be the misconception that, you know, we're always out and we're hiking and we're always out and exploring, but, you know, we're working during the day, Monday through Friday, and so, you know, you work all day, then you cook dinner, and by then it's dark out, so there's not a lot of exploring happening during the week. But you do get to work with a stunning backdrop. Come on, leave it. Come on, that's not yours. Let's go. Come on.
Buttercup. So we're about to reach this little beach area where a lot of the kayaks launch from. Very pretty. Look at the doggies.
She's gonna bark, but she's fine.
Same here.
Okay, cool.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Buttercup. Come on.
So Buttercup will bark at other dogs no matter what the situation is. Whether it's high alert or she just wants to play with them.
Yeah. Hey, what is that?
Looks like
Road
Buttercup
snack.
found a snack. Here we are at the little beach.
Buttercup, this way. Come on.
Say hi. Buttercup. Buttercup. Hi, baby. Noodles. Hi, say hi to everyone. No, no. No. Let's go get some real water. We're probably gonna get backlash online for that. But dog stomachs are super, hey,
Acidic.
super strong
Come on.
against stuff like that.
Come on.
It's never been an issue for us.
Buttercup, what do you have on your head? This way?
Here, let me just
Buttercup,
show you, without getting run over, some of the hillside here.
No, come on.
Very dry, but very beautiful. And I don't know, Buttercup's getting the princess treatment.
She has given up on walking for the moment.
Oh, yes. Should have cleaned your face before we shot this video. We need to get her some real water.
Drama. Drama. Drama queen.
So, thank you for joining us on this little walk. We hope you liked it. To our friends and family back in the Bay Area, we miss you.
We love you.
We're gonna see you pretty soon now.
3
And to
weeks. 4 weeks.
Our new internet friends. If you like this video and you want to see more of things like this simple little walk or hike, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to do that. Especially as, spoiler alert, in the near future we're going to be in Zion National Park, which has been on our list now for a few years, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So if you want to see some of that, let us know. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.